Do you know the man once called the Edison of Japan? He was the founder of Toshiba and a genius, who created one of the world's most advanced clocks during the Edo period. Karakuri puppets, steam engines, and the myriad year clock. All of them were invented by one man, entirely self-taught. His name was Hisashige Tanaka. What if he had access to AI? What if his inventions had been recognized globally? The very foundation of modern technology might have been rewritten. This is the astonishing and moving story of a man who was a century ahead of his time in shaping Japan's future. Chapter 1. Young Hisashige Tanaka, Moving Dreams. Hisashige Tanaka was born in 1801 in present-day Yanagawa, Fukuoka Prefecture. Not into a samurai family, but a merchant household. He received no special education, nor did he belong to the elite. From a young age, he was fascinated by karakuri mechanical devices. It is said that after seeing a Chinese-style karakuri doll at a market stall, he tried to recreate it from memory alone. After losing his father early, he grew up in a financially struggling home. Yet he collected wood scraps and metal parts to build mechanical dolls. Through trial and error, his first creation could only wave its hand. But even then, he believed every motion should have meaning. In his teens, he completed his masterpiece, the bow-shooting boy, a doll that draws a bow, aims and fires an arrow precisely at the target. When people watched the puppet draw its bow and strike the bullseye, they were stunned. It was as if a soul had been breathed into a lifeless object. And he achieved this using only Edo period tools and ingenuity. Chapter 2. The magician of mechanisms who dazzled Edo. In his 20s, Tanaka gained recognition as a master of karakuri and invention. He introduced increasingly complex works like the tea-serving doll and the calligraphy doll. Even Western clockmakers were said to be amazed by their mechanical precision. The calligraphy doll would hold a brush and carefully write the kanji character, kotobuki, congratulations on paper. This feat, executed purely through gears and levers, defied belief. Crowds gathered wherever his works were displayed. Townspeople, samurai, even feudal lords lined up to commission his pieces. But success did not come without setbacks. During a traveling show, a doll malfunctioned, drawing jeers from the audience. A commissioned piece broke shortly after installation, causing a daimyo to demand his money back. Once, after working through the night to make repairs, he broke down in tears at his inn, realizing he wouldn't make the deadline. Still, Tanaka said, failure is part of the process. Through relentless refinement, he elevated karakuri to a fusion of art and science. Chapter 3. The Myriad Year Clock, a vision ahead of its time. Tanaka's crowning achievement was the Myriad Year Clock. It was designed to match the seasonal time system of the Edo era, where the length of hours changed with the seasons. The clock kept a 7-day record, chimed on the hour, and even combined elements of Western clockmaking, a true marvel of both Japanese and Western craftsmanship. Its mechanism was so complex that few at the time could understand it. Modern engineers describe it as a computer before electricity existed. But in his own time, the public saw it as a strange novelty, and its value went unrecognized. His genius was simply too far ahead. When chapters 4 through final chapter continue with consistent tone and narrative, covering his pivot to steam engine development after the Meiji Restoration, founding of Tanaka Manufacturing Works precursor to Toshiba, reasons why he wasn't widely recognized like Edison, revival of his inventions in the modern era, the hypothetical future if Tanaka had used AI, a closing message. What we can learn from his spirit in today's tech-driven world.